My name is Vishnu Gopal TV. I am a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. I am from Cooperative School of Law, Kerala. I am a third year student pursuing BBA LLB on. So today's topic for this video is Article 19 Clause 1D and Article 19 Clause 1E. So the purpose of this video is to speak about the freedom of movement and freedom of residence. So Article 19 Clause 1D of the Indian Constitution deals with the freedom of movement, and Article 19 Clause 1E deals with the freedom of residence. So here there is a need to analyze both of these articles. So Article 19 Clause 1D of the Indian Constitution, it guarantees the citizens a right to go wherever they like, to move from one state to another or from one place to another within the same state, and the restriction to this fundamental right guaranteed under Article 19 Clause 1D is mentioned in Article 19 Clause 5 of the Indian Constitution. So the restriction mentioned under Article 19 Clause 5 are at the interest of the general public and in the interest for the protection of the interest of the SC/ST, that is scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So therefore, in order to understand this concept of right to movement, we can look into two important case laws that has to be analyzed, that is state of Uttar Pradesh versus Kaushalya and Rajneesh Kapoor versus Union of India. So first we can look on to state of Uttar Pradesh versus Kaushalya. It's a case of 1964, and here the Supreme Court held that the right to movement or the freedom of movement, it can be restricted upon the ground of public health, and here in order to prevent the spreading of sexually transmitting diseases. So another case that has to be looked into here is Rajneesh Kapoor case, which is here in this case the Supreme Court held that the requirement of wearing a helmet does not violate the freedom of movement guaranteed under Article 19 Clause 1D of the Indian Constitution. So since it ensures public safety. So these are the two important case laws that has been dealt under this. So now there is a need to analyze Article 19 Clause 1E of the Indian Constitution, that is right to freedom of residence. And Article 19 Clause 1E of the Indian Constitution grants the right to reside and settle in any part of the territory of India. So even though the right to reside in any part of the country is guaranteed under Article 19 Clause 1 Clause E of the Indian Constitution, it is subjected to reasonable restrictions which has been dealt in Clause 5 of Article 19. So this restriction include reasonable restriction at the interest of general public, and the restriction in the interest of the protection of the interest of scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So in order to understand this concept of this Article 19 Clause 1E, there is a need to look into one of the important case, that is Ibrahim Wazir versus State of Bombay, and it's a case of 1954, and it's an important case that has to be looked into. So here in this case, in Ibrahim Wazir versus State of Bombay, here the appellant came to India without a passport and permit, and he was asserted and deported to Pakistan. The court held that coming of a citizen to his homeland without a proper permit, it's not a great offense, and his expulsion resulted in the violation of his fundamental right to reside and settle in the country. So that's an important case which comes under in which the Article 19 Clause 1E of the Indian Constitution is applied. So we had looked into the right to freedom of movement guaranteed under Article 19 Clause 1D of the Indian Constitution, as well as we had looked into Article 19 Clause 1E, which deals with the freedom of residence. So we had also analyzed some of the important case laws which comes under these two articles, that is Article 19 Clause 1D and Article 19 Clause 1E. So that's all about the topic. So you can like, subscribe and comment on my video, and do like and subscribe our YouTube channel Lexcliq, and please give me a feedback regarding this video. And if you have any questions relating to this video, you may please mention that question in the comment box, and I will be replying as soon as possible. And this video does not solicit any type of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. So by saying these words, I'm concluding. Thank you.